the Houston Dynamo 1-0.
Anus keeps it alive, dribbling in some dangerous territory, and decides to just unload it. Won by Tyrone Marshall. Lombardo offside. This will not be a goal. Place is still going to erupt. So Cannon making his 200th MLS appearance tonight. Has 3 career assists. He's about to give up a goal. Was that cleared off the line? It was.
The attack, Diachenko. Luciano Emilio. This will come wide to Olsen. Olsen does a nice job. Slots it to Sims. Sims, left foot, recess to make the save. Coming through Josh Gross, but it's going to be a goal kick. Or no goal, count it.
Absolutely. Matt Reese just totally fell asleep on that one, and there's no discussion about it. They're winning the little battles now all over the field, Dave. That's a good sign.
Capetti sending it through. Luciano Emilio. It's in the net. It's in the net. Goal, DC United. Peeps. And Tavish heads it away. Luciano Emilio. He's clipped from behind. Alex Cruz needs to stay on top of this. Quick restart. Through ball played for Emilio. The flag is down. Emilio. The shot. It's in the net. It's in the net. Goal number 3 for DC United.
Now, you'll know that David wasn't fit to play against Toronto, but that didn't stop the TV company putting a camera on him during the whole match in case he got up to anything on the bench in his suit. This is Beckham Cam.
He wants to get his debut over.
A lot of people want to get the debut over. I don't mean that in a negative way, but I mean,
there's the Beckham Cam. There he is.
There is stress everywhere he goes, having to answer the same questions. Is he going to play? How much can he play? How is
Look
the
at his
ankle?
face,
Over and over and over.
The guy can't relax.
No, that is...
And he won't relax until he's enjoying his football again. That's what he said. So.
Brilliant. We think we're pretty hot on stats over here these days, but here's one we're sorry to say we missed. It's the classic. It's the youngest player to score 75 goals stat. that classic stat.
Taylor Twellman. And youngest to score 75 goals. Youngest to score 75 goals. And youngest to score 75 goals.
That's a good start. Good start. Good start. Normally you say that the United States are pretty much the forefront of innovation. They like the new technology over there, except obviously in Salt Lake City. It seems they're using a telephone from 1972. Now, we've not seen a telephone like this since we watched the Brady Bunch or Hong Kong Phooey. Chop. Ha! And now this week's Houston update. Remember we told you that as champions, not only do they get trophy, medals and rings, but they also get silver balls like this. Well, this week we found out that the champions also get to play with orange nets to match their orange shirts. On the top are normal white nets as seen at Chicago, and Houston's orange nets are underneath. We're waiting for Colorado to win to see if they get to play with purple nets. If we find out any more perks the champions will get, we'll let you know throughout the season. That's the Houston update. Now for the Dallas update. Sue Ellen's got off with Dusty Farlow. Miss Ellie's just brought up landing. And Bobby has just woken up. It was all a dream in the shower. Ricky, we know you're a Man City fan. You've got your own box at Eastlands. The question is, are you going to support an MLS team?
Yeah, I think so. I think Houston.
Why are you going for them?
Well, my old mate Paul Daglies plays for them, doesn't he? So,
Paul Daglies knows everyone in the world, doesn't he, basically?
So let's hope he does well for Houston. They've got a wonderful defence. So.
You've obviously boxed in Vegas. The city is bidding to have their own MLS team. Do you think that's a good idea to have a team in the middle of the desert?
Not really. It's rather hot to say the least. Well, you know, I saw a tree chasing a dog when I was over there. It was absolutely roasting. But you know, who knows?
Now, Man City, you've bought a whole load of players no one's ever heard of this season so far. What do you think about City this season?
I think they're going to do well. I think they've got a good manager, high-profile manager, you know, and he gets a bit of stick from some quarters, but he's always done well wherever he's gone. He even did well, you know, for England, didn't he? But just the World Cup was a bit of a downside. But I think he'll do well, and it was at the Valencia friendly last weekend, and the players, bearing in mind they've only been together probably a week, they seemed to gel pretty well, and they looked okay. So pretty optimistic.
Okay, well, let's talk about your shorts a second, because you obviously box in Man City flavoured shorts. There they are. They're the blue of Man City. Now, when you box in America, clearly they don't know this is Man City, or do they know that you're? They have,
because I've had like 3 fights there now, so they've got used to you know, the team that I support really. But they always mention, they go, everybody knows Manchester United, but Ricky's a Manchester City fan, and it doesn't half do me head in. But, you know, they're getting used to it, I suppose, you know.
So do they like football? Do they watch football out there? Do any of the American...
They do. Well, when I was over there, you know, apart from, you know, the American League, they have, I think it's the Fox Sports Channel, they have the Premiership on practically every day over there. I think it's getting bigger and bigger as it goes on, probably more so now, obviously. David Beckham's gone over there, but no, I think soccer is quite getting really, really popular in the States, yeah.
OK. All right, time to hear from David Beckham then. Here's what he had to say after the Toronto game.
Toronto game was, you know, it was quite an intense game. You know, there's a lot of passion out there. Toronto looked a good team. You know, they're confident, they could pass the ball around well. They had some strong players in there that wanted to get on the ball, but you know, our lads sort of took the pressure for 90 minutes really, because they was coming at us, and you know, they also had the fans on their side as well. The fans were very intense and seemed to enjoy the game. So it's nice to be in a city that you know, is up on their soccer and is enjoying life. You can see that with the way the people are around the town. The reception I got off the Toronto fans was not bad. It was good at times, and then obviously there's a certain side of the stadium that you know, has louder fans in there, to say the least, and they was giving me a bit of stick and singing a few songs about me. But overall, the people in Toronto have been really friendly to me as a soccer player and also as a person.
OK, so that's what David thought about them, and we know from speaking to Danny Dicko last week that the Toronto FC fans are very Roy. That's Roy as in keen. So this week we thought we'd pay a visit to the club to find out more about them.
It's been wonderful. The people have embraced not only the team but myself, our coaches.
The city's really taken to the game, you know, they love it.
Everybody says, Toronto's a fun city. This is a fun city. Coming here, I feel on top of the world.
Everything about your city is very cosmopolitan.
Soccer is passion. Soccer is passion. And Toronto, with so much culture, has the passion.
TFC! TFC! TFC!
DC's got the Screaming Eagles. They're crazy. Salt Lake's got some very passionate fans. But here, collectively, they are insane. And I love them.
We get together before every game, and we get together, we sing and we chant and we drink beer and we cook burgers Canadian style. We go in and we cheer on our squad. Best home record in the league.
Our fans are crazy. They're very kind of European vibe there. I played with some big crowds at Sunderland and West Brom, and they're definitely up there. The first goal that we scored against Chicago, it was in the 24th minute. Then every game around the 24th minute, the kind of home end guys start singing a song about me.
The fans are as fanatical as they are in Europe. They'll sing and they'll chant and they'll abuse people and they'll throw stuff at you. Any team that comes here talks about the fans.
Hoping to see Jimmy B. Who else you want to see?
Qu'est-ce que vous chantez?
Vous chantez, vous chantez!
Qu'est-ce que vous chantez? Vous chantez, vous chantez!
We love Beckham. We respect his professionalism and what he's done for the game of soccer. But when he's coming to Toronto, he's going to have quite the reception.
Those fans are Mambo Nifico coming up Next, we'll be finding out who this week's most popular MLS team is. But first, here's a third eye for you. No matter where you watch your football, a fan falling over is still funny.